there is no more healing to be done. You're finished. The only thing that's left for you now is your own permission to come alive again. But I know why you are hesitating. Because you found peace in the stillness. But your soul wants more than just stillness. It wants to be fully alive. And the thing about becoming fully alive is that you're gonna start to feel from within the depth of who it is that you are. And whether you've been aware of it or not, that can seem scary. Because why disturb the peace of where it is that you are by starting to move forward in the things that you want to do? If you can just perhaps be okay right here where it is that you are now. Well, my friend, you're meant for much more than just sitting here in the stillness. It's not about being still, even though stillness serves a purpose and has a timing to it. But you've been in the stillness for a very long time now. The stillness of your presence, of making peace with what was under the surface. You've done so much. You've done so much, and you can only get so ready to what it is that comes next for you. You will never fully be ready, and that is the beauty of it. That doesn't make you any less ready right now, though, to come alive again by choosing to just do that exciting thing, to not question whether you know enough, to question whether it's right or wrong. But for a single moment of your life, and hopefully for a couple of more moments from here on out, just trust what it is that you feel and to not question it anymore. Because you already have all the answers. There's nothing I could give to you here that you do not already know. Your time is here. There's nothing more to wait for. You're so ready. But I know that it can seem unsafe to step into that new version of yours. Because as you once again start to assume the best and you start to live life in the way that you want to live it, all of these emotions and things within your energy that you made peace with over the years are going to start to come up to the surface again. Because they were always part of you. They were never meant to be away from you. You never threw out your emotions because you learned how to make peace with them. You just became one with them again. Because that was always a natural part of you. You can't change yourself no matter how hard you try. Because it is impossible. No matter how hard you try, you would never be able to change yourself. And I know that when I say that, the first reaction might be, well, I guess I'm fucked. But that's not the case, because the reason that things were ever challenging is because you tried to be something, pretended to be something that you are not. The moment that you make the shift and you start moving out into whatever it is that you want to do now in your life, you can count on that you're going to start to come alive from within again. You're going to feel all of those old things that you ever felt. Because you were always meant to, my friend. You were always meant to feel those things. They were always there as the greatest reward and blessing of your life. It's just that you were taught a story that said otherwise about it. So this time that you start moving in this new direction of yours, whatever that is, or moving away from something, understand that in the moment of making that decision, you will no longer be hiding yourself from what's within, and you will connect to it again. And that was always meant to be the case. It's just that now you change the perspective into not having this to be any other way, but to simply change the relationship to it. To realize that just because you feel this, you don't need to seek some validation for it, but in the feeling of this, you give that validation to yourself by giving yourself the permission to do the things that you want to do and balance it out with the rest that is required and needed in the mixture of that, to also give yourself the permission to just be and exist as if everything was okay. Give yourself the permission to feel whatever is coming up for you as you start embodying this new version of you that is the true you. You start to give to yourself what you always searched for, which was the safety of the permission to be who it is that you are, not in some external thing. Just for yourself, by yourself. That's where true confidence, that's where true fulfillment and satisfaction comes from. Comes from in here. By you and for you. Cannot be obtained in any other way. You are ready for a leap of faith at this time, but I can't make it for you. You have to take it. And understand that in the taking of that leap, you will come alive again. And you will feel all of these things that you have inside of you in combination of that, which is why it can seem a little bit scary, whether you've thought about it or not. Because you're still, once again, going to have to be faced with you. But to understand this time that in the arrival of you, that it was never about shying away from that, but finally just embracing that. That's your freedom. That's when everything changes. And you embrace you. If you feel like you need a little bit of additional help with embracing you, then make sure to check out my self-mastery blueprint, and if it resonates, make sure to book a call with me. And if I don't see you there, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, my friends.